I had people hitting me with that trade on FinTwit in DMs that like I had to tell them to get lost. I was getting,
I
was
hit you
like
10 times.
right? Yeah, right. It was like, guys, like, I mean, I love the idea. You're the 15th person that's told me to buy a commodity that's on its way down and keeps going lower. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my kind of thing. If it picks up, I'll be involved. And that's where I am now, right? So we've got the Sprott Physical Uranium Trust that's obviously had a massively positive impact on really taking physical uranium out of the system and repricing it so that it becomes a more attractive scenario, really. And I think that you have to remain bullish as long as they step on the gas in ESG. And there's really not a linear path to that. But if, you know, it seems to me like if they're going to continue on trying to get rid of oil, I mean, I don't know whether anybody wants to take the side of that the politicians are doing this transition from fossil fuels willingly or sort of with malicious intent. But the more you think about it, if they're going to come to the realization that wind and solar are not going to cut it, and that we've proven that nuclear is a viable solution, and that it's got a terribly negative connotation to it because of history, but we've come such a long way in being able to clean up nuclear waste, as in we can 100% clean up nuclear waste, as Doomberg has explained to me, and I couldn't possibly regurgitate, but I'm sure he could. So I think it just becomes more and more of a sort of necessary thing that we're going to have to lean on. And if the ESG movement does really take it one on the chin right now, like with Florida starting to divest from ESG funds and things like that, unless the whole movement gets toppled and we're not going to push wind and solar anymore, I don't know how uranium doesn't come more and more into vogue, become more necessary, become a better investment. And the reality is it'll probably make our lives a lot better if we figure out how to effectively and safely switch over to more uranium baseload power generation.